China has never been as accepting of gaming as other countries, whether it be limiting children to only 3 hours of online games a week, or having separate specific servers in games with blood and other certain words censored. But did you know there is a special version of Minecraft China as well? In fact, it has over 400 million registered users, which is double the amount of Minecraft accounts existing globally. However, even with such a massive player base, there is still a lot of mystery surrounding Minecraft China, from having a unique one-of-a-kind apocalyptic dimension with new biomes, bosses, a proper story and more, stealing the community's mods, having separate China-only servers and a client, their own mob vote with mobs we've never seen before, to even the wiki not having much information about it. Minecraft China is really an unknown beast. So I set out to do some investigating, and what I found was very interesting. First of all, let's talk about the special Chinese launcher, which the limited information online tends to confuse with the base game. You see, the base Minecraft Chinese edition is basically just standard Chinese Minecraft, one update behind the rest of the world. But using this launcher here, you can load and launch mods, join exclusive Chinese-only servers, watch people play the game, and a lot more, which we'll get into. As you can see, it also looks very mobile game-like. You might remember some YouTube videos mentioning that you were able to download and use this launcher by using VPNs and burner phone numbers, but that no longer works anymore. You actually need a proper Chinese ID now, due to that same 3-hour rule I told you about earlier. And there's no cheesing this, trust me, I tried, which means that getting a playable version of this requires you to know somebody who can give you their login details from China, which is quite difficult because they also IP ban accounts, which they notice have odd behavior. Fortunately, however, Davos from the Omni Archive happened to have access to such a version and managed to record some footage for me, which was very helpful. Be sure to check out his website linked down below. As you can see here, we are on some server's page, and you don't connect with an IP like you do in normal Minecraft, but rather click a button on the specific page from the launcher. This allows you to join a player-hosted server, which interestingly, according to the wiki, seems to be either an alternative to Realms with specific limitations, or an online game server using some third-party server application, which has in-game microtransactions. We'll get to those later. The server we joined here seems to be very custom, with a lot of custom textures and game modes, as well as mobs and entities. It looks just as fleshed out as Java servers. However, here is when the mobile game influence becomes evident. As we return to the lobby here, we get a pop-up, which according to Google Translate, roughly mentions a server anniversary with special events or gifts. Then we get an ad for what seems to translate to flower coins, likely a form of in-game currency. There was a lot of interesting stuff I hadn't ever seen on Java here, but let's return to the launcher now. Before we do though, hold up, I see you, all you video skippers. I know you skipped this part of my video. Did I catch you out? Well, if I did, then be sure to subscribe and help me get to 400k. We're getting really close, no pressure of course. Anyways, these little modules on the side of the launcher, let's go through them. Now of course translations aren't going to be perfect, so I'll try my best with translators. This is the membership section. According to the wiki, you can buy VIP memberships here for either $2.80 a month or $1.70 a month, both in USD by the way. If you have a VIP membership, you can purchase seasonal merchandise at a discount of 40%. After doing some translating, it also seems you get free resources, an exclusive avatar frame, more cloud storage, a gift pack, a greater rental service expansion, and more rights. I love being able to buy rights. Here's some of the free skins you seemingly get with a membership, as well as 4D skins and components. Unique features of Minecraft China we'll get into later. By the way, all these benefits and special seasonal merchandise becomes temporarily unavailable if your membership expires. Then we have the friends section. This functions just as you think it would, and is actually quite a cool feature that our Java edition lacks. You can actually invite friends to multiplayer worlds, just like you can on normal Bedrock edition here, another one up on Java. Then things get more confusing. This module here is called Wonderful World, apparently, and seems to be a home page which features popular and trending worlds, mods, skins, as well as shop items. You can see that a lot of these have downloads and favorites. Next we have the Game Center, which seems to be where you join their custom servers. Now this is also quite confusing, but this game and join system seems to be like Roblox, where you browse through a list of custom player-run game modes, download their content, and then join. The Components Center is next. This is like the marketplace we have on Bedrock, where normal skins and also 4D skins, which are just skins with some extra features like hats, as well as resource packs and other add-ons or modifications, are sold. Developers can supposedly make real money from here as well. Here's another interesting one, the Live Game module, which seems to be like a mini YouTube or Twitch, where you can see live streams and videos within the Minecraft launcher. This is quite cool. Seems that somebody was streaming a UHC, and it would be interesting to see this done for Java, but it probably wouldn't be used. The next module didn't translate well, but from what I gathered, it's like an in-launcher Twitter. You can follow and friend other users, post 200-character maximum status updates or tweets, and see what's popular and what's trending. Then there's the forums, which I thought would be mostly uninteresting until I saw the Welfare Upgrade Fine Edition Dream Skin. It seems that the forums have a bunch of people promoting their servers or mods, some things never change, and then a bunch of other forum-related tabs. Finally, down the bottom here, these both seem to be some form of daily quest and reward area, as evidenced by them flashing yellow when the launcher was opened. There is daily login rewards, which grant emeralds by the looks of it, just like mobile games, as well as quests. The translations weren't exactly perfect here either, but from what I gathered, some of the quests include playing online for 30 minutes, logging in 3 consecutive days in a row, playing for 60 minutes, something about the weekend, maybe an event, and then doing online tours. The activity center, as it was translated, is most interesting, however. Seems like the developers host special themed events that last for limited periods of time that give special rewards. Also, it seems that the company which owns Minecraft China aren't very modest. Their in-game currency is also unique, as instead of mine coins, they have diamonds and emeralds. Emeralds are the free currency you can earn, and diamonds are the premium gem-like currency, which is either harder to come by or can only be bought with real money. As for what you can do with this currency, well, it seems to be similar to the Bedrock marketplace, where you can buy skins, resource packs, maps, and more. Most seem to be with diamonds, however. Interestingly, I was told that you can actually watch ads to also earn components, which normally cost diamonds, but I couldn't find evidence of that anywhere. Alright, so that's the launcher, and from what we can see, it looks like they've tried to combine everything about Minecraft's community into just the launcher. They've got forums, their own social media, server pages, mod pages, friends, events, a streaming and video platform, and more. Seems cool, right? Well, I don't actually think so. I think the reason everything is right here in the launcher is so that they can control what is shown and censor anything they don't want people to see. So, if there's one thing that has widely spread about the Chinese edition, it's the mythical apocalyptic game mode, or dimension. About 2 years ago now, a Chinese trailer for the newly announced Realm of the Apocalypse circulated online. This trailer was truly bizarre, featuring an entirely new storyline, a seemingly RPG-like level up system, as well as new items, a new dimension, a lot of new mobs and textures, but most importantly, there were a variety of new bosses and mechanics never seen before in our Minecraft. And it looked like it was a vanilla Minecraft update as well, but only for China, as the trailer looked very official and well done. Here's some footage of that trailer, and as you can see, there are a lot of new and unique features we've never seen before in our version of Minecraft. There seem to be dungeons or something you could pillage, you could transform to some weird looking entity that can't hold swords properly, and of course, there's the bosses. And besides that video, there is basically no other information online, but in my search, I managed to come across this great video, which explained what was going on. So let me break it down for you, and it's pretty amazing. So, using this custom nether portal with ice in it, you can access the Realm of the Apocalypse. In this dimension, you can find the 4 bosses I mentioned in structures around the map. The giant troll boss is found in a big tree. The second boss, which is a fire-shooting mage, is found in a prison tower, which you need to have a key to access. The third boss, a mermaid, is found in a dungeon-like structure, of which you need 5 different pearls to access. And the final boss is known as Chaos, found in a volcano structure in a nether-themed biome. As for the story, well, supposedly the giant is a guardian of a forest who was banished by a queen who was then sent to the bottom of the sea by a god of heaven for trying to unleash the power of chaos or something. And the queen's right-hand man, the mage, was locked in this tower prison for life for some reason. War then broke out by mermaids after the queen went for a dip, and the mermaid boss here was saved by a guy named Kang who died protecting her, so she built this mausoleum in his memory using the last of her energy. However, the most bizarre part was that Chaos used to be a kind doctor called Ming, who the queen tricked into going into the volcano to help wounded people, when she was actually sacrificing him to the power of Chaos. Ming's sister got worried and sent him a letter, and before he was entirely consumed by Chaos, he responded. And thus, Chaos ravaged the world, causing an apocalypse and killing every human. It's quite fleshed out, as you can see, which is very cool. There was even a second part to the update released a couple months later called End in the Beginning, which continues the story with 4 new bosses and a variety of new mobs including whales and more. Supposedly there was also nuclear energy or something, but I'll let you watch Bad Machacho's video if you're interested in that. Here's the thing though, it's a common misconception that this new apocalyptic dimension and features were part of the vanilla game, and that Minecraft China was some super unique version of the game with all these new and random features. But that's not true, this was all a mod, and vanilla Minecraft China by itself is just Minecraft 1.17. So that's Minecraft China on the PC, but what about on mobile devices? Well, luckily for us, we've also got some footage of that. Minecraft Mobile Edition in China has a completely unique home screen, which has many of the same features the launcher does, just on mobile, so won't be going into that. As you can see, when you select a world or server and click play, you get this cool animation and then boom, you are basically playing Minecraft Pocket Edition. It's still very strange seeing all these mobile and RPG-like custom features all over the screen. Like there's a health bar and some money bar, mobs have HP points, there's custom NPCs and items. Even on the main menu, we somehow leveled up just by clicking around. Not sure what was going on there. And once again, dream is unescapable. So, what else is interesting and unique about Minecraft China Edition? Well, back in 2018, they had their own mob vote between the alligator, the golden monkey, the white-lipped deer, the baji, which is a type of dolphin, and the panda. The panda won easily with over 460,000 votes, destroying the runner-up, which was the alligator, who only got 118,000 votes. Was this the reason the panda would later get added to our version of the game? We are unsure. I took to Twitter to see if I could find any more information about the nuances of the Chinese version of the game, to see if my minuscule Chinese audience could fill me in. Go follow that, by the way. Duck Tang, who is experienced with Chinese Minecraft, told me that it's advertised as a free version of the game, but in reality it's just a money grab which is highly censored and with restrictions on customization. Supposedly, you can't even write on a book or sign without censorship, and I was able to get a video of that happening as well. You also can't use any external modifications like we can on Java. The only reason it gained so much traction is because previously many people played the pirated version of the game, as remember, Minecraft China wasn't released until 2017. So when it was released, they rushed to play it, only to find it was riddled with microtransactions. So this basically confirms all our theories about it being very mobile game-like. It's interesting how far the censorship goes, as even items like TNT are renamed to explosives and skulls are renamed to models. Furthermore, I was told on Discord by another user who contacted me that Minecraft China was infamous for being used as a platform for sexual abuse against children, and even got on state television because of that. Here's some footage of her news coverage. The same person who sent that was kind enough to translate, and basically, content not suitable for minors was being sent through Minecraft. The same user told me that Bedrock in Minecraft China also has an in-game voice chat. This could be an entire topic in of itself, but I don't think I know nearly enough to talk about it more. Anyways, it seems that servers are also flooded with cheaters since clients are easy to come by and admins don't seem to care to do anything. Crazy RJ1 told me that it's a better version of Bedrock, but you can't play offline, meaning you always need an internet connection and to log in with a Chinese ID. There's also a lot of rumors that many of the mods and features in the store are community features stolen by other companies or users and resold, but that is just a rumor. And that's Minecraft China. I'm sure there's a lot else I've missed, so let me know in the comments if you know something I don't. Be sure to subscribe and follow my Twitter. Thank you all so much for watching.